OSPREY, the fishing specialist. The osprey doesn't just hunt, it performs a ritual. A bird engineered for one obsession, fish, and everything about its design whispers that purpose. Its wings, long and sharply angled, let it hover above lakes like a feathery surveillance drone. Its vision slices through glare as if light itself is negotiable, each eye fine-tuned to detect a silver flash beneath the surface. And when it strikes, it becomes something else. Feet first, nostrils sealed, body streamlined into a living arrow. It doesn't dive. It commits. But its true magic lies in its feet. Zygodactyl toes, 2 forward, 2 back, except one can flip, granting a second grip mode like a built-in Swiss Army knife. Tiny barbs called spicules coat each talon, Velcro hooks that bite into slippery scales. The moment a fish is caught, it rotates in the air. Head first, because even prey respects aerodynamics. Yet perfection is never absolute. The osprey is not waterproof. So after every heroic plunge, it spirals upward, shaking water everywhere, like a soggy dog desperately trying to reclaim its dignity. Efficient, relentless. Purpose made flesh and feather. But even masters have rivals. And above it, a tyrant waits. Bald eagle, the imperial thief. The bald eagle, national icon, sky sovereign, and full-time thief. A giant with wings stretching over 2 meters, talons crushing with almost 400 pounds of force, more than enough power to turn bone into suggestion. Its eyes are optical miracles, millions of receptors tuned so sharply it could read your text messages from a mile away. Majestic? Absolutely, but ethics? Optional. Instead of hunting, the bald eagle often steals. Ospreys catch fish with precision. Eagles take them with confidence. Sometimes mid-air, sometimes directly from another eagle, sometimes simply because they can. It is the purest form of sky capitalism. Why work hard when you can take from someone who did? And yet, when it glides through the air, steady, vast, unshaken, it radiates an authority that feels ancient. Power doesn't apologize, it dominates. Peregrine falcon, the bullet with feathers. Then the air tightens, because speed itself has arrived. The peregrine falcon, a creature that turns physics into a suggestion. Perched, it looks unassuming, slim, pointed wings, a small frame. Nothing special. But when it begins the hunt, the sky becomes a racetrack. It climbs high, folds its wings, and releases itself into a legendary movie called The Stoop. Gravity becomes its ally. Air screams across its feathers. Its body cuts the atmosphere clean as it plummets past 240 miles per hour. Faster than a Formula One car, faster than a bullet fired from a handgun, fast enough to outrun every expectation of what a bird should be. Its nostrils contain tiny cones, natural jet engine diffusers, that prevent the bird from blacking out under all that pressure. A third eyelid sweeps across its eye mid-dive, keeping vision sharp at speeds that should tear reality. It doesn't just hit prey, it erases it. Today, peregrines rule skyscrapers, turning city pigeons into moving targets in a steel and glass hunting ground. Speed isn't just their talent, it's their entire personality. Bearded vulture, the bone eater. But speed fades, the wind stills. And another hunter emerges, ancient, patient, inevitable. The bearded vulture, also called the lammergeier, or the bone breaker. While others chase flesh, this bird seeks what's left behind. Bones, splinters, marrow. 90% of its diet is bone. Its stomach acid is so strong it could dissolve a piece of metal more politely than some humans digest dairy. When it finds bones too large to swallow, it ascends, carrying them high into the sky, only to drop them onto rocks below. A single crack. A meal unlocked. Its wings stretch nearly 3 meters, its eyes glow red, and its feathers are stained orange from bathing in iron-rich dust. It looks like an omen with a passport. While others chase life, it recycles death. Proof that even endings can feed another beginning. Golden Eagle, the mountain emperor. Now the world rises. Stone replaces soil. Wind replaces comfort. And the golden eagle appears, the monarch forged by mountains. With a wingspan over 2 meters, it dominates high cliffs and alpine plains. Its feathers shimmer bronze in sunlight, as if the bird were cast from molten royalty. This predator doesn't bother with insects or small prey. It hunts mammals with ambition, hares, foxes, even deer. There are verified accounts of golden eagles slamming into mountain goats and knocking them off cliffs, using gravity as a weapon. In Mongolia, humans have trained golden eagles for centuries to hunt wolves, a partnership between apex and apex. Its dive can hit 150 miles per hour, and once its talons lock, escape is myth. Adaptable, strategic, merciless. The mountains did not give it a crown, but it took one anyway. Owl, the silent ghost. But when the sun retreats, the sky belongs to silence. Enter the owl, a phantom wrapped in feathers. Its wings produce no sound. Each feather is fringed, breaking air into a whisper so soft its prey never hears death coming. Its ears sit unevenly on its skull, giving it supernatural hearing. A 3D map of the world made of rustles and heartbeats. It can detect a mouse beneath snow, a step hidden under grass, a life trying very hard not to be noticed. Its enormous forward-facing eyes don't roll. Instead, the owl rotates its neck up to 270 degrees, scanning the world without moving its body. Myth calls it wise. Reality calls it efficient. Owls don't ponder, they calculate. Every strike is clean, every motion exact, every kill silent. Harpy eagle, the jungle. Titan. With dawn comes heat, and with heat comes a shadow vast enough to swallow sunlight. The harpy eagle, a creature that looks too powerful to be real. Standing over a meter tall, with a wingspan wider than a man's height, it hunts deep within rainforest canopies. Its talons rival the claws of a grizzly bear, thick, hooked, capable of crushing bone instantly. Monkeys disappear, sloths vanish. Birds are taken mid-branch, lifted into the green abyss without a single sound. Despite its monstrous strength, the harpy is loyal, pairing for life and constructing nests the size of small cars. Its facial crown of feathers gives it an almost human expression. Regal, haunting, unforgettable. A myth that forgot to stay mythical. Falcon, the Arctic chaser. And far to the north, where the world becomes white and merciless, another ruler claims the sky. The Falcon, largest of all falcons, the Arctic's final verdict on who survives and who does not. Built for endurance, it doesn't rely on surprise. It relies on relentless pursuit. Ptarmigan. Ducks. Geese mid-flight. None escape once the chase begins. Where the peregrine kills with a single dive, the Falcon kills with persistence. A contest of stamina in a land where only the strong bother waking up. Kings once reserved this falcon as a status symbol, a living weapon embroidered into royal history. Its plumage shifts from storm gray to pure white, a ghost forged from snow. Dominance carved into feather and ice. Universal conclusion. From jungles to tundras, from silent ghosts to airborne bullets, every sky predator follows its own scripture. Different tools, different strategies, different worlds. But one truth binds them. Up here, survival wears wings. And every feather, every dive, every kill is a story about what it means to endure in a world that never stops testing you.